Hello guys, I'm back. I'm just doing a 5-gallon tank update. As you know, the tank basically is just to grow out plants, aquarium plants for this tank and future tanks. This 40 breeder is actually dimmed, so it looks dark. Anyway, back to this tank here, and then I also growing out some shrimp, which is doing really well. I'll get to it in a bit. And also I was doing the immersed plant growth. I'm been watching a lot of YouTube videos online, really nice looking immersed growth, and I try to do that. I'm gonna do a B-roll of the 5-gallon tank before I did this. It's a mishmash of videos here, basically not planned again, but doing a water change, I decided to do this makeover. Basically, yeah, let's start the B-roll, and basically you can see it's overgrown. I don't mind. Again, this is not a display tank, and I like the jungle look, but still, I didn't like it. The underwater plants, the Alternantera rhynica, not looking good. It's not. I think it really needs CO2 and very bright light. So I took that out. I trimmed down the water wisteria. I trimmed down the hornwort. I took out the Hygrophila salicifolia, and then going on the immersed part, I also removed the Hygrophila salicifolia, the water wisteria. I removed those. They don't look good. The aluminum plant, I took them out, and then I just left a couple of plants, and basically trimmed the hornwort. It did its part, and like, it's a great place for the shrimp to grow and feel secured, and I feel like it's now time for me to trim them down, and then I think I have a healthy population of shrimp. So let's start with the immersed part here. What I've done is I kept the pothos here. It's on a 2-inch mesh pot. I didn't take it out because I'll show you guys, and that's the other thing. I really need to thin out the growth underneath this tank because you can't see anything. But I eventually, this is the pothos roots. Look at that. So it's really growing out, which is great. And then I actually added the Monstera. I have if you guys watch my videos, I have 2 pots of Monstera that I was able to grow, and this one is kind of like in a awkward position. It's not rooted really well. I took it out, but instead of throwing it out, I put it in water, and then while doing the water change, I decided to put this in here. As you guys know, I was able to get hold of these hydroponic baskets online, and then those hooks. So I would have to say this is a good way to mount plants immersed. Anyway, I've just placed that here. It will grow. I mean, Monstera will grow. I've seen a lot of videos wherein the roots are really outgrown the actual tank. So with pothos and Monstera, they'll do a great thing in terms of cleaning the tank of waste. The roots will take all those nutrients out, and the roots will be a source of like a source of hiding spots for the shrimp, and which is another reason why I trimmed this tank. So I will let the roots do their thing. The other one here is this Amazon sword. So I've shown you guys how I try to grow it. Basically, grow it immersed. Basically, it's doing like it's alive, but it's not thriving. I eventually added one to the 40 breeder, and this one here, I placed it here, and I really, again, I decided to like focus on the immersed part, and I didn't give it much thought until I decided to get this light turned on for 10 hours. I know that's a lot, but again, I don't really care about algae, although I did just clean the front glass. But after I turned on the light for 10 hours. It's on a timer. It thrived. I mean, look at those leaves. They've grown, and I think as this plant is growing and producing more leaves, the new leaves are more adapted to immersed growth. And then of course it's got the tan color or darkish color. It's because it's getting too much light, and I'm hoping that once the pothos or the monsteras grow a little bit more, I'll use that as a bit of a cover on these plants and let it grow a bit shaded. I'll show you the root system, and yeah, this is another reason. Yeah, this is a good reason for why I thinned out the hornwort, is because of all those roots. Look at those roots, very nice. And again, this tank eventually, look at all those roots. It's all, I mean, I tried to pull off this plant just to move it, and it's a kind of rooted already in the substrate, as you can see here. It's all rooted. Look at all those shrimps. I'll talk about the shrimps in a bit, but it's all rooted. So it's really cool because it's found its way on the substrate, and it will just keep growing. Anyway, that's great for that one. For the next one is the Cryptocorn, still having difficulty in terms of growing immersed. Some of the leaves are dying, but it just keeps growing. It just keeps producing new leaves, then it will die, the new leaves, and so on and so forth. There's a new leaf here, so that's good. And what's really cool is this propagates via runners, and I've got two here, which I will also show in a different video. I'm not in the same video, but when I cleaned the tank, I actually had a better look on the roots, so I'll add that in a bit. But this plant is doing really well. I mean, not like perfectly well, but way better than I expected. And now, if you look at that leaf, it seems like it's more adapted now to immersed growth. So hopefully, again, it gets better, it grows better, and the Monstera and the pothos, I will let it grow a little bit, and maybe have a trellis or something, and get it shaded. This is the Cardamine lirata. I just added this. I will let it grow, let its roots grow long, and let it vine up, basically. Yeah, this is the part wherein I will let you guys see the next the video when I did the water change and checked out all the roots. So I'll get back to you and talk to you guys about this actual tank. Alright guys, so this is I just want to show you guys the root system of this immersed plants. So I'm just doing a water change, and definitely this is added to the video, but basically this is the Amazon Zord, and let me just grab my tweezers here and look at the roots here. So overall really good. I'm trimming a lot of the plants, gonna get rid of the Alternantera rhyneikii, and just let roots grow, and some hornworth. So yeah, so this is able to adapt, and then this is the Cryptocorn, still some leaves dying but new leaves coming up. But I want to show you, since I'm doing this water change, new plants. So Cryptocorns, they propagate via runners. So this one, is not in soil, so I was surprised to see that they still produce runners while suspended in the air. So I think I've got two plants right now for this plant. So yeah, really happy about this, and let's get back to the main video. Alright, so I already added water, and I decided that I plan to remove this plant, this aluminum plant, and when I pull it off, this is the roots it has produced. So this guy has a lot of roots also, so I'm gonna return it. I don't wanna ruin the balance of the tank. Basically this plant's definitely taking a lot of nutrients out of the tank. So yeah, just to add that. Now back to the main video. Alright, so You guys saw how much roots there are and which plants I took out. But now let's go back to the this tank here. Let's go in the tank. We're done with the immersed growth. If you can see, still lots of algae on the sides. I'm not cleaning it up, but I just cleaned the glass. I'm having some diatoms, I think that's what it's called, the green like dots, algae, really hard to remove, but I really scrub it off well. But what I want to show you guys is the shrimps. Yeah, I would have to say it's a success. I actually just took out a couple random shrimps and put them in the 40 breeder. I'm pretty sure I got really small ones. I hope they don't get eaten, but at this point I think this colony is pretty much stable unless something drastic happens. What I don't understand is even with this pre-filter, some baby shrimp still get into the filter, and when I do a water change, I take them out of that compartment. But anyway, back to this one here. Yeah, got lots of babies. I just dropped a bug bites sinking wafer with spirulina, and they're all down there. So I just cleaned up this tank maybe 20 minutes ago, dropped this wafer, and I thought they won't, I mean, in just 20 minutes they're like, after the stress of going through the water change and scrubbing the glass, they're now back to going out and as if nothing happened. But you can see there are lots of babies. Let's see here, there's more there. See, they're everywhere, so it's really cool. There's more here in the pre-filter. Let's see, there's more of them here. So very happy. I mean, that's the main purpose. This is the main purpose of this tank, to grow out shrimp, breed the shrimp. And I started with I think 11, one died, and then another 3 died. I bought 5 on sale from PetSmart. 2 or 3 died. All in all, I think 4 died. But by that time, I've got enough adults to just breed, and I feed them every other day, just small bits and pieces of the bug bites, sinking wafers. They love it. And yeah, maybe once a month what I'll do is I'll be transferring more shrimps on the 40 breeder. So far I haven't seen the mollies bully the bigger shrimp, but I'm pretty sure the smaller ones will be eaten. But yeah, so yeah, that's it guys. This is a bit bare. I don't like the look of it right now, but what I'll be doing is I'll let the roots grow out, I'll let the hornwort grow out, and I'll remove the plants from down here. Maybe I'll get some Cryptocorn parva and plant it here. It will take a long time, but hopefully it carpets, but that's in the future. Basically, the purpose of this tank has been achieved. I was able to breed a lot of shrimp. I'm able to grow plants immersed, and also of course this was the grow out tank for the plants, which I've already transferred to the 40 breeder. So yeah, I can say it's a success. It's not the prettiest, but as I've told you guys, I'm showing you my projects. I'm not after the prettiest tank ever or anything like that. I have my own taste, I guess. It's more of the jungle look type, and yeah, I'll keep this tank growing, and then eventually in the future I might think another project for this, but this will just be yeah, for the shrimp colony. So thank you guys. I have 100 subscribers. I told my wife about it. It was really cool. My wife was saying, why not ask my friends, to more of my friends know about the channel, let them subscribe. But I told her it will defeat the purpose of the channel, because you know, people will just subscribe and not really watch the video, and it will give me a false sense of success, I guess, or that people are actually watching the videos. But yeah, it won't be because the subscribers want to watch the videos. It's because they're my friends, family members. So I said, I told her since the start that this channel, I mean, I'll wait for people to sign up, subscribe. If they subscribe, then there are the subscribers who really want to see what I do. And I have 101 subscribers now, and that's really great. I'm thankful for that. Again, just want to share what I do, and you know, just like how I learned in this hobby, the Nepenthes, the orchids, the tanks, I learned it from YouTube, online, and I hope this helps other people as well. So thank you, and have a good day.